Hi everyone. Today we are going to see about the topic machine learning. Before going to the topic machine learning, we are going to see about the topic recent topic and most familiar topic is artificial intelligence. The word artificial intelligence means that artificial means it simulates the machines or machines by using an artificial language, artificial things by using an human intelligence. So in artificial intelligence means that it's a focus on creating machines capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as learning, reasoning, problem solving, perception, and decision making. The AI comprises the wide range of technologies, including the machine learning, deep learning that allows the system to learn and adapt from the data. So in machine learning, it builds the machines automatically that learn from the experience. So in machine learning, we have to train the machine by using previous or existing data. So it enables the computers to perform specific tasks without explicit instruction. The term was coined in the year 1955 by the American scientist Atmel Samuel in the 1959 at IBM. Next we are going to see about the applications of AI. So applications of ML. In applications of ML can be used in all the domains, starting from the agriculture to space research, and then biotechnology, like collection of huge data and customized learning. It for image recognition, speech recognition. It has an various applications. So next we are going to see about the process in machine learning. So what is meant by process in machine learning means, in process in machine learning there are 7 steps for the processing of machine learning. So the main important criteria in machine learning is that selection of data set and selection of the model is the most important criteria in machine learning. So first step is gathering of the data. It means that collection of data set. While collecting the data, we have to constrain two important criteria. First one is quality of data and quantity of data. Quality of data means that it's a data set must be in a particular format. For example, a numerical data means that it must be in a comma separated values. It means that CSV format. And second type of data set is image format. For image format, PNG format, JPEG format. And next one is for text, means that it is MP3 format. So there are certain type of criteria. So dataset may be collected from various sources, like for example, dataset may be collected from Kaggle website or GitHub. It is a free access websites. And then second step is in process in machine learning is data preparation. So data preparation steps, which involves certain steps like exploration of data analysis, dealing with missing values, dealing with imbalanced data, dealing with outliers, and the future engineering. And final one is the splitting the data set into training, testing, and validation. First, dealing with missing value means that, for example, I have taken a data set of human heart disease data set. So in heart disease, where there consist of seven attributes and 15 instances. So if any data values are missing, means that we have to replace the missing values by using certain techniques. And second methodology is imbalanced data set. For example, data set holds only 500 instances, means that we have to use that only. If there is a positive or negative, must be in an equal ratio. And final one is dealing with outliers. There are many phases, there are many techniques, famous algorithms are used for outliers. And final one is future engineering. In future engineering, we have to select only particular attributes for your data sets. And final one is splitting the data set into training and testing and validation. Okay, next we are going to see about the third step. Third step is choosing a model. In choosing a model, we are going to choose any type of models. In choosing a model, we are going to see about the different types of machine learning algorithms. There are three types of machine learning algorithms. First one is supervised learning algorithm, second one is unsupervised algorithm, third one is reinforcement learning. Based on that only, we have to use that models. For numerical data, we can use the linear regression, logistic regression, which are considered as supervised learning algorithm. We are going to see in the upcoming videos elaborately. And based on the nature and size and type, we have to select the data. And next step is training. We have to train the machine by using the given data set. For training the data set, we have to split our data set. For example, 5000 instances mean that we have to split into two parts. for 70% for training and 30% for testing. Around that, the data set may be trained. Based on the data set only, we have to, based on the data set and based on the model only, we can get an output. Validation data set means that it means a development data set. In development data set, the data set will be how it will be useful for the society. Next one is, it is while in training, the main purpose of using a training is to avoid the overfitting and underfitting. If the there are many drawbacks we have faced in these techniques. For that, the main important criteria is hyperparameter tuning. For example, your output is very poor, means that we have to use any hyperparameter tuning techniques, like we have to increase the data size, or we have to change the approach values, or we have to change some input size, or we have to use principal component analysis as a hyperparameter tuning technique. We are going to see elaborately in the upcoming videos. And next one is, we are going to see about the hyperparameter tuning. Hyperparameter tuning is to compact the overfitting and underfitting. The term overfitting means that, for example, the given data set holds only 500 images, means that it called to the limit is exceed, means that overfitting will be occurs. For example, if the underfitting ratio is less below the given ratio, means that overfitting will be occurs. Around we have to use 10 to 15% of data is used for validation. Rest 10 to 15 goes to test data. It is the main important criteria in this process is, we have to split the data set accurately as a 70/30 ratio or 80/80/20 ratio. Okay, next one is test the model. Once the machine learning model has been trained on a given data set, we have to test the model. In this step, we have to check the accuracy of the model by providing the data to the set. The testing model determines the percentage of accuracy of the model as per the given requirement. Next one is deployment. In deployment model, we have to develop the coding into the real world systems. It produces the accurate results. Next one is predictions. Predictions are based on training data and test data to have a better understanding of the built model. Okay, thank you.